What's up, everybody? I've got an NCAAB pick for you. Clemson is taking on Pitt this Saturday, January the 7th. My name's Allie Burns from Picks Parlays. And before we get to that college hoops free pick, I got to let you know about my sponsor. It's Caesars Sportsbook. And for all new accounts, you're getting hooked up with up to $1,250 in a risk-free first bet when you use my promo code WOODFUL. That means win or lose, the money gets dropped back into your account along with 1,000 reward credits and 1,000 tier credits. It's kind of a big deal, guys. Check out Caesars Sportsbook. Now with me today, I've got expert handicapper Chip Chirimbes here to give us the play in the ACC. What's up, Chip?
Well, basketball is with us, and we're just chugging along. By the way, Allie, I hit my college game of the year with Ohio State, raised that record to 7-1. And what was I last year, if you remember? 9-0 last year.
I was going to say that. Monday. I did remember. I did. But I made a lot of money on you last year and this year, so it's kind of hard to forget when you're cashing tickets all the time.
Thank you, darling, because I can't forget it. I live with it every day.
All right, so talk to me about Clemson at Pitt. Pitt's a -1 here. We don't have a total out yet.
Right.
What do you think is going to happen in this one, Chip?
Well, it's really interesting contest because these are two also-rans in the ACC. No one expected them to contend, and they're both off to great starts, and they're making big money for their backers. Clemson at 12-3 is 7-1 against the number in their last 8. Now get this, Allie. Pittsburgh, who's 11-4, has covered the number 10 straight games. And that game, in that time, they're 9-1 straight up, with the one loss coming to Vanderbilt by 1.75-74 as a 3.5-point dog. These two teams are so even. When you look at the numbers, look at their offenses. You have Clemson averaging 75.4, and you have Pittsburgh averaging 75.3. Their defenses are very similar, 66.2 for Clemson, 67.7 for Pittsburgh. Now, Pittsburgh beat Virginia, who was at one time of this year as the #1 team in the country. And I don't know if you remember, I told you I saw them live and up close, and that is one of the weakest #1 teams I've seen in the nation. But they still won that game. And by the way, the anomaly doesn't change. Both these teams average the same amount of defensive rebounds, 30.7. But here comes the difference. Though Clemson is a better shooting team, both from the floor and from the three-point range and the foul line, they get less offensive rebounds, and that's because they make more shots. Pittsburgh hits the boards pretty heavy. They're at 36.5 rebounds a game. Offensively, I think that Pittsburgh has enough to overcome Clemson here. And it's a real battle between these two. Clemson's taken to the road, so I'm siding with the Pitt Panthers here. The game is a virtual pick on my game time, and I think the Panthers are the side.
Yep, totally with you on this one. I took Pitt when they played UNC. That was a free pick video that we did, and I went against the capper and went with Pitt because they're just this covering machine. And like you said, everything is so dead even with these two, but a huge difference maker for me is the home court. And that's where Pitt's going to be. They've got the home court advantage. Take it -1, take it on the money line. Do you think it goes up or down? You think we're going to get a Pitt
I think Clemson's going to, I think Clemson will probably move to a small favorite because they have the pedigree. But it's just, I'm just shocked. I've never seen the exact same number of defensive rebounds averaged by both teams, the exact same numbers of offensive points and defensive points. It's really, it's an anomaly in my mind, but I think Pitt, like you said, they're at home. They're on a hot streak, and no one's expecting anything out of them. And that's always great to ambush your opponent. Though Clemson's hitting 78.8% of the free throws, almost 80%. Down the stretch, they'll be tough to beat.
Yes, I agree with you completely. All right, so that's our play, people. We're taking the Panthers -1. Great coaching in Pitt also. Duke, baby. Everybody, check out Chip Chirimbes' premium plays over at picksandparlays.net. He's on a heater right now. You want to get on board. Use the promo code NFL and save yourself 20% off whatever you buy from Chip Chirimbes. Until then, let's go Panthers when they take on the Tigers this Saturday.